The worlds the tavern has known. The tavern stood beneath the wide skies of Santa Fe, where adobe walls held the day's warmth and the desert air carried a quiet, ancient patience. But tonight there was something different in the firelight, something older than this city, older than these walls. Inside, the hearth glowed steady. Alex trimmed the wick of a lantern near the bar. The cat stretched along the back of a chair as if he had claimed it in 100 different lifetimes. The door opened. A young man stepped inside, rolled maps tucked beneath his arm. Dust from the high desert clung to his boots, and ambition flickered quietly in his eyes. I studied him gently before speaking. My name is Lion. I keep the fire steady and the lanterns lit. I pour what warms the hands. I listen when the road feels heavy beneath your boots. And sometimes I share stories that help travelers understand their own. I gestured to a chair across from me. What is your name, traveler? Mateo, he replied. I'm planning to leave soon. New city, new life, and I wanted advice. I nodded slowly. Sit, Mateo. Before you step into a new world, it helps to understand how many worlds you've already survived. Mateo unrolled his map. I've planned everything, he said. Savings, route, work prospects. But I'm afraid of starting over. The fire shifted softly. I don't want to lose myself in a place that doesn't fit. I leaned back, the memory of distant horizons flickering behind my eyes. My friend, I said gently, this tavern has not belonged to one world. He looked up, and so I told him the truth. Mateo, there was a time when this tavern stood beneath two moons in a coastal kingdom far from here. The desert wind brushed the windows as if listening. There was another time when it rested in a snowbound mountain pass where travelers spoke in whispers so the cold could not steal their breath. Alex smiled faintly, remembering. And once it existed in a bustling city of towers and glass where stories moved faster than the wind. Mateo's expression shifted from doubt to wonder. The walls change, the skies change, even the language of the streets change. The cat flicked his tail, unimpressed by dimensional travel, but the hearth remains. Mateo leaned forward. But how is that possible? He asked. I smiled gently. Because the tavern is not wood and stone, it is purpose. When one world grew quiet, we did not cling to it. When another called, we did not fear it. We carried the same three things each time: steadiness, compassion, story. Alex placed another log on the fire as if underlining the point. Mateo, you are worried that changing cities will change who you are. My friend, you have already crossed worlds. Childhood to adulthood, dependence to independence, uncertainty to experience. Each time the setting changed, but the core of you traveled intact. He exhaled slowly. So the place doesn't define me. I define how I exist within it. A warm smile touched my face. Yes, my friend, that is how the tavern survives. Matteo rolled up his map. But what if I fail? He asked. Oh, you will. Sometimes you'll fail spectacularly. He blinked. And then you'll adapt. Because adaptation is proof of identity, not loss. The cat hopped onto the table, placing a paw on the map as if approving the next chapter. You are not abandoning your world, you're expanding it. I think I've been afraid of the new place, he said. No, you will light your own hearth there. At the doorway, he paused beneath the vast New Mexico sky. This place has traveled worlds, huh? Yes, I answered. And it still knows itself. He smiled. Then he stepped into the desert night, not as someone fleeing the familiar, but as someone carrying it forward. If you are preparing to cross into the next chapter, a new city, a new role, a new life, remember this: you are not leaving yourself behind. You are bringing your fire with you. Worlds shift, purpose travels. The tavern grows still. Alex leans against the counter. Do you think he knows? He will, when he lights his first fire in a place that feels unfamiliar. Alex glances around the room. Strange to think this place has existed in so many worlds. It has, and it will again. The cat circles once and settles near the embers. My friend, if you fear stepping into the unknown, consider this. You have already survived more worlds than you realize, and each time you carried yourself across the threshold. The lanterns will remain lit, my friend, and the fire will be warm, even when the door closes behind you. Return whenever the road feels heavy or when your heart seeks quiet company. Carry what serves you, leave the rest by the hearth, and know that this place and these words will wait patiently for you. But until then, travel gently and let the night watch over you.